Yeah, you knew this was going to be a stream, but hello, everybody. Welcome to another live stream. This is another live stream. Happy Friday the 13th, I guess. Yeah, the concept of having Friday the 13th on before Valentine's Day is fucking surreal, but hey, at least I'm lucky to have live it because I may not see another one like this again. Very much, when if that happens, I uh, I might I might pretty much be fucking old as fuck, but hello. Anyway, yeah. Um, Hope you're having a very good day. The day before Valentine. This is my night stream, isn't that so? That's yeah. Um, uh, okay, so they're just welcome back. Welcome back, I guess. To, yeah, I believe we're live again. I was confess. Still believe I like Britney Spears. Yeah. Then I guess. Yeah, streaming every day might be pretty good though, but there is a crucial time where you have to stop one because I don't want to such shit. So I don't know what it's short. I don't know. I probably want to upload every day, but I can't. It's definitely possible. So I promise you that I will finally get an actual banner. Okay. Um, did anyone have bad luck? Do you have bad luck today? Well, maybe a little bit. I don't know if we had some bad luck today, so I don't know if we did have some bad luck for today, so I don't know. Bad luck. Oh my god, how do I? Damn. Uh, I'm going to be posting a link and see if it's still good. Oh god. Mm. Beeb. A beeb. Hmm? Tiara. Hmm. Oh my god. Stolen motherfucker. Must watch my video. Oh hi. Hmm. I don't know why. I still got my motherfucker. Anyway, oh, here comes Josepher. Hello.
Sup?
Hi, welcome, welcome. Welcome. Um, I I was watching a lot of UK stuff lately, and I thought it would be nice to you know, talk to you guys again. So,
Alright.
okay. Anywho, yeah, yeah, it's 8:40 as I'm doing this right now, and yeah, we're live once again. So, I think I'm gonna make this official right now. I guess yours truly might be the replacement, or will be the replacement for something. I think you saw this yesterday.
Yep.
I already told them that, so I will be replacing Giovanni Castillo for the videos of Sakura Star. So that will be official once we release the next video.
Yep. That's right.
Don't believe me as PNG. Don't believe me. Yeah. So, what does that mean now? Does that mean you're gonna see Emily in videos? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I want to ask how you're doing, Josepher.
Everything's going good.
Well, how did you encounter some bad luck today?
Nah, not really.
You lucky fucking bastard. Yeah, you're one of the luckiest sons of bitches in the entire fucking world. So, well, actually, to those who have experienced actual good luck today, then you're lucky. I don't think chat will be joining us today, so that's the first. So, Yeah, they're lucky motherfuckers, and right now, yeah. Tomorrow I will be having a Valentine's Day thingy tomorrow. I mean, today originally I was supposed to go to Red Lobster tomorrow, but I was craving it so badly, so I decided to go today. And tomorrow we'll just go somewhere else for Valentine's Day. I don't have a date. All I have is family, so there's that.
Uh,
Okay, never mind. Chapman's coming in. Hello,
Hello.
hello, Chapman. Welcome. I mean, turns out you're still up. I was doing.
Yeah, um, yeah. I thought I'd come in for a bit. I'm not gonna stay up too late because tomorrow I'll be going to my mum's um for a bit. So yeah. Hopefully I am not lagging like hell.
no, you're
'Cause
not.
okay, that's good. Uh, yeah. Still having to use my mobile hotspot because Kingston Communications is being stupid and still hasn't reconnected my internet service yet.
Okay.
Oh,
Hiccups.
damn.
Oh my god, hiccups. Holy shit.
Oh, crud.
Yeah. 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 Oh my god, stupid hiccups.
Bro, I hate hiccups. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, nobody likes hiccups. I'm having them right now as we speak.
Well, okay. But yeah, I started. Yeah, I recently added new music to BGGR.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Stupid fucking hiccups. Oh my fucking god. Ugh. So new videos have been re- released on the ICG channel, and I feel like showing them to you in a bit after I done make the thumbnail like I promised
All right.
for my shorts thing that I just work on. Shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Hiccups again.
Bro, like I said, hiccups suck.
Yep.
Yeah, they they suck. They suck ass.
Yeah, like seriously, hiccups sucks balls.
It sucks
Yep.
balls just like it sucks just like a- anything that sucks.
Yep.
No. Oh my god. I don't know. I like how Scotty has three. I like how Scotty has three dots. Three dots. It's good. Oh my god. BBC video home video logo is so good. It's so
Yep.
fucking good. Including the including the one from the 80s, yes. Strangest.
I remember at one point, Gyro M, the video animator, whatever the hell his username on YouTube is now. He once did on his logo blooper channel a BBC logo bloopers series, but yeah, not seeing any new episodes for a good year or two now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of bloopers, I have been meaning to continue work on the MMB 15 script, but a lot's been happening. Plus, my internet issues have been going on since Thursday, and I've also been focused a lot on Fedi Plus. And everything's just been crazy. I've been trying to do various things, and obviously, Chloe's had her things to deal with and stuff. In short, yeah, it'll be done. It'll be done at some point. It's just yeah, we've been trying to get a bunch of other things done, and things have happened in that. I might actually do a little update post or video or something that, like a quick update short or something on my end that basically explains that. As well, I kind of had this idea in my mind for a day, so I wanted to actually do a video that basically because what with all the stuff that's been going on in the animation industry, there was that whole thing with Adobe Animate that was going to get shut down, then the backlash and Adobe backtracked, thank God, and then Sony Animation cancelled that one film that Matt Browley, whatever the hell, however you pronounce it. It's basically like Crowley, but not Crowley, but Browley. Oh, Broly.
Matt Browley.
Yeah. Sony cancelled that, and he's basically doing a Kickstarter thing. I was gonna basically do one of those kind of videos that other people have done, basically talking about all of that, and basically just how I think more than ever we need to basically, keep indie animation going strong, and I think that already is starting to happen. We're already seeing a bigger movement in the independent creative industry.
Yeah. Yes, because indie animation, it's popping up because it's something that big corporations don't even have. Yeah.
At this point, screw the major corporations. All they care about is their bottom line. They don't care about the actual artists or the people that want to actually see these productions come to fruition. It's ridiculous. And about corporations, it's not even just about the film and animation industry. It's everywhere. Like, there was, like, me and some other people were just having a bit of a discussion on Mastodon about how there's basically a whole trove of now vintage text-to-speech voices, including from Apple, and basically, like, a couple of people were saying, "Oh, if we did this and ran them with NVDA or whatever the hell, or did this, that, or the other, Apple and these companies could go after us." At this point, some people need to take a leaf out of John Prosser's book. Apple went after John Prosser for leaking info about iOS 26. At the time, it was originally called iOS 19, but then they decided to go based on the upcoming year. And Apple got lawyers involved, but Prosser didn't back down. He fought, and we've not even heard anything since, all the news outlets were, posted about it. So, yeah, we need more John Prossers in this world. We need to show these big corporations that we will not let them get in our fucking way.
Yeah.
But I also get it. These people that want to do these, projects and tinkering with these old TTS things, they don't have the time to actually dedicate to fighting Apple. And I get that, but I wish someone did have that time, because I want to see these corporations get a massive slap in the face and a big wake-up call that we will not let them bring us down.
Yeah. I guess that's why indie animation's making a statement right there. Corporations get fuck off.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly.
And that's
Yeah. Hey,
I think you can check you can check the link in the private chat, by the way, because I just made a reaction video.
Oh, look at that.
All right. Anyway,
And don't
As I
forget
was
to share
saying-
screen.
Maybe it's gotta be perfect. It's gotta be perfect. It's gotta be perfect. It's gotta be perfect.
oh boy, here we go with the SMG4 references.
Indie animation has to be in its best.
So
But hey, I
I
mean,
just sent the link because I was talking about my opinion on the Nightmare episode. Because in 2 more days, in February 16th, it'll be the 17th anniversary of the episode.
Oh.
okay.
Anyways,
What
I
do you
something to
want
say.
perfect?
I have
Maverick?
something to say to corporation. Get out of here, corporation! You suck!
CEOs? I mean, how? I mean, all they care about is money. And in words of Matt Brawley, Disney using AI, yuck. Warner Bros. Doing this and that, also yuck.
This is what pisses me off about the state of things now. It's all about the companies, doing whatever the hell they can to increase their bottom line. Fuck that. You should be actually doing it for the people, not for your own fucking, bottom line and your own profits. Fuck that. Fucking, at this point, these companies are just selfish bastards.
Oh my god, I just realized I made a mistake in the title.
Wait, what? Why?
I made a mistake in my short's title.
Oh, damn.
It was Seattle, not New England.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that error actually.
Word perfect.
I've flubbed on video titles before, and I've had to like edit them and that.
Let me edit these motherfuckers.
You two are not alone. That happened to me once as well.
Mm.
Hold up.
Oh, that's just some of my artwork.
Okay. All right, I fixed a mistake finally. Finally, I fixed the motherfucker. Oh, don't worry, I'll make mistakes, so. Seattle, hold up. It was. No. Hold up, let me try this again. All right, I fixed the title finally. So let me make the thumbnail. Okay, finally. Oh my god, hiccups, hiccups. Yeah, I don't want to get hiccups anymore. Word perfect. Have you heard of Clippy? Clippy. Bill. I said Bill Clippy. What the hell?
Bill Clippy is insane.
Bill Clippy. Like Bill Gates meets Clippy. Like Bill Gates meets Clippy. Damn. Finally made the thumbnail. Anyway, yeah. Gotta wear some Valentine's tomorrow. Okay, finally. The title video.
God.
Okay. Finally added you. Then I'll just watch some videos. I need a thumbnail. Could have just. Okay, I retitled the motherfucker, so thank God. Look at that, I made it. Oh, it's gotta be perfect, okay. Word perfect. Put on my headphones here. Mm, mm. So, how are you? I'm just watching the news coverage of the Queen's death. Yeah,
Mm.
All right.
like, where were you when the Queen? Where were you when the Queen passed away, or when the Queen's death was about to be announced, or when something was up with the when something was up with the Queen on September 8th? Like, did you predict that she would die? Cause
No, I didn't even know until I think someone mentioned it on Discord.
like, I mean, when there was concerns, they're like, okay, she passed away. I know she passed away right now. And the curious part of me turns forth. Wow, I don't know. Anyway.
Mhm.
And you know, yeah, I remember I was there. I was at school at the time. Wow, 70 years of reigning the United Kingdom. Hmm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, I've got 142 subscribers on my channel.
Oh, nice to know.
Nice.
Nice to know.
Oh yeah. By the way, tomorrow morning I might possibly go to New York.
Huh.
Oh, just want to. Can't believe Liz Truss was prime minister for a short time. What does Canada and the United Kingdom have in common? I mean, I mean, like, oh, I want to ask, what does the Canada and the United Kingdom have?
What do you mean?
Like, what does Canada and the United Kingdom have in common besides the prime minister role and parliament role?
I don't know.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah.
Hmm. 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 Yes. Hmm. I have to.
God.
Yeah, I knew that she was gonna pass away. Hmm. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. I have to try all those fish and chips when I go to United Kingdom.
Hmm.
Alright. I'm gonna YouTube. Wait, soon. Yeah. I am. Hmm. Let me look. Hmm. Let me look up. Let me look up what the Canada United Kingdom have in common. Yeah, I knew she was gonna die. So, so, um, so, um, everyone. So, everyone, what y'all gonna do tomorrow for Valentine's Day?
Apart from visiting my mum, I don't know yet.
Aside from talking, aside from talking to Tootie.
To be honest, on Valentine's Day, I'm probably heading to New York.
Hmm. Okay. Oh, yeah, look it up. No, stupid hiccup. Anywho, you're too big.
For documents. It was always a very formal type of notification.
Yeah, I think we all know
Interestingly, pilots will
died.
be informing passengers on flights if the news is delivered, as it just has been while they were on the air. And then the news has certainly been communicated to 14 other countries
Yeah,
and
you know
hundreds of
that.
other nations.
Yeah,
years
you
to
know,
come.
when something like this
So
is
that
done, you
is
know
a
that
little bit of what is happening in the immediate. There will be
shit's gonna
time
be
for us to
bad.
talk about what
I mean,
happens
so
in the
bad
next
it's
days to come.
calls for mourning.
I know that Briar Stewart is outside Buckingham Palace right now. That's not where he always there. And then hearing people say thank you. That was a fascinating thing to observe. That over the course of those Platinum Jubilee celebrations, people were openly celebrating her, thanking her for her service. The mall and the screens around the mall there were filled with pictures of her from her entire reign. And there was this persistent thought within the crowd where people were saying, I hope she hears it and I hope she feels it. From the look on her face, you can only intuit that perhaps she did and that it meant something. So you see the flag there at Buckingham Palace.
Yeah,
We
really.
do refer to a lowered flag here as half mast, not half staff. You do hear that phrase used interchangeably, but the point is very clear. That is the news reaching people around the world that the Queen has passed. Um, another person who has been very helpful to us over the course of conversations about the royal family is Andrew Pierce. We spoke not that the extraordinary position to have met with the Queen did. She was the very spirit of Great Britain. More
more children, Andrew and Edward, would follow. The Queen.
Hmm.
And I will miss her so. And I will miss her so. In trouble believing that my last sit down with her was my last. I will so miss those chats. She was.
Yeah, we remember that.
Indeed. Sir, please extend our hellos as well to Sharon. We remember hearing the stories of your visits.
Oh, yeah. Compilation of U.S. Evening.
From Buckingham Palace, her family rushing to be by her side, including her son, the new King Charles. CBS's Charlie D'Agata is at Buckingham Palace as thousands gather to mourn.
Queen Elizabeth II was the rock on which modern Britain was built.
The unlikely queen, from a 19-year-old auto mechanic during World War II to her 70-year reign. CBS's Mark Phillips has her amazing life story.
I declare before you
This is the CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell, reporting from the nation's capital.
Nice view, by the way.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this historic Thursday night. The world is mourning Queen Elizabeth II, who died this afternoon at the age of 96, surrounded by family at her summer home in Scotland. Earlier in the day, Buckingham Palace announced that Her Majesty, who ruled over the Commonwealth for a record 70 years, was placed under medical supervision. Her doctors were concerned about her health. Family rushed to her side.
I just
In accordance
realized
with the rule.
I just realized something. You know your brother. You know your brother Ronnie, right? Well, he's pretty much one of the few babies in you to be born under King Charles, because most of y'all were born under Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Now Ronnie, your little baby brother is born under King Charles, so
Royal line of succession,
I
her
realized.
oldest son Charles immediately became king, which puts her grandson Prince William next in line to the throne, followed by William's eldest son, 9-year-old Prince George. Just before her death was announced, a double rainbow appeared over Buckingham Palace as a crowd gathered. President Biden visited the British Embassy in Washington late today and left a message in a condolence book. In a statement, he said Queen Elizabeth was a stateswoman of unmatched dignity and
people have gathered to pay tribute despite the
crowd gathered. President Biden visited the British Embassy in Washington late today and left a message in a condolence book. In a statement, he said Queen Elizabeth was a stateswoman of unmatched dignity and constancy who deepened the bedrock alliance between the United Kingdom and the United States. We have a team of reporters covering the death of a queen described as a stalwart leader, and CBS's Charlie D'Agata will start us off from
crowds outside Buckingham Palace to pay their respects to this historic.
Don't we all remember where we were that day? Any death announcements of other royal death announcements, though? Before we go on to the other parts, where what do you know?
This is London. It is with great sorrow that we make the following announcement. His Majesty the King passed peacefully away at a few minutes before 12. He whom we loved as king has
announced from Sandringham at 10:45 today, February the 6th, 1952, that the king, who retired to rest last night in his usual health, passed peacefully away in his sleep earlier this morning.
There.
The BBC offers profound sympathy to Her Majesty the Queen.
For many weeks, we knew she had been ill, yet still we cannot grasp that she has gone. Long had she been with us, until it seemed that time itself could not overcome that unconquerable spirit that had borne her through the years. On the day of her death, crowds had gathered outside Marlborough House to read the first bulletin that told that Her Majesty's health had seriously weakened. Speedily the news spread, and we learned with sudden shock that Queen Mary's condition, which so recently had been reported as improving, had reached a critical stage, and that her family had been called to her bedside. The Duchess of Kent was soon to be followed by the Duke of Windsor, who journeyed from America a few weeks ago to be with his mother during her illness. Then, just after midday, another bulletin reported that Queen Mary's condition had worsened. The Queen Mother, her daughter-in-law, arrived to be with her at this anxious moment. Then the Queen, the Duke of Edinburgh, and Princess Margaret came to visit the very gracious lady who lay so ill in Marlborough House. Through the long evening, the crowd waited until at last they learned that Queen Mary had died peacefully in her sleep.
Yeah.
This is how we will remember her. A proud, charming queen, a lady of vigor to the last. And even when the years gently weakened her energy and she took to a wheelchair, she showed that same enthusiasm that had been among her most endearing qualities all her life. That same genuine love of being shown around was the same 29 years ago when she visited the Wembley exhibition with her husband, King George V.
Duke of Windsor.
Duke of Windsor.
Duke of Windsor died today in Paris. He was 77 years old, and they don't say yet what he died of. In recent years, the Duke and Duchess of Windsor had become royal.
Duchess of Windsor, 1986.
The news at 5:45 with Alistair Stewart.
The Duchess of Windsor, Mrs. Wallace Simpson, is dead. She'll be buried on Tuesday alongside
I'm watching all these, but you know,
her
just
husband at
British
Frogmore.
history, I guess.
The bombers strike at the heart of London, and the government shelves its plans to sell BL. Good evening. The Duchess of Windsor, whose love affair with King Edward VIII split the nation, their lives in exile. But the Duke said,
Princess Diana. Remember Princess Diana?
Oh God, yeah, that was, yeah.
1997, very
All
young.
programming has been suspended. And we now join Martin Lewis in the news studio.
This is BBC Television from London. Diana, Princess of Wales, has died after a car crash in Paris. The French government announced her death just before 5 o'clock this morning. Buckingham Palace confirmed the news shortly afterwards. Normal programmes have been suspended while we bring you the latest developments throughout the morning.
And that's Princess Margaret, 2002. I think.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The Queen's younger sister, 71-year-old Princess Margaret, has died peacefully in her sleep after suffering her fourth stroke in 3 years. Renowned for her vitality, she was the original English Rose. But in recent years, the world watched as her health abandoned her.
What's this? Queen's mother in 2002 as well.
This is BBC One. We're interrupting our programme for an important announcement.
This is BBC Television News. Buckingham Palace has just announced the death of the Queen Mother. In a statement, the palace said the Queen Mother has died. BBC Television is broadcasting this special programme reporting the Queen Mother's death.
What's this? Duke of Edinburgh 20.
Normal programmes to bring you an important announcement.
Prince Philip. Yeah.
You're watching BBC News from London. A short while ago, Buckingham Palace announced the death of His Royal Highness Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh.
Yeah, where were you when Philip
In a
died,
statement,
Alex?
the palace said, "It is with deep sorrow the Queen,
I think I was.
her beloved husband, His Royal Highness, the Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh."
I can't remember if I was at college or I was at home.
Announcements will be made in due course. The royal family join with people around the world in mourning his loss. BBC Television is broadcasting this special programme reporting.
A few moments ago, Buckingham Palace announced the death of Her Majesty
Everyone
Queen
thought
Elizabeth
Queen
II.
Elizabeth would live
The Palace
forever.
has just
Remember
issued
that?
this statement. It says the Queen died peacefully at Balmoral this afternoon. The King and the Queen Consort will remain at Balmoral this evening and will return to London tomorrow. Within the past few minutes, Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. To recap on the statement, it's normal programs to bring you an important announcement.
Duchess of Kent?
The flag is lowered as it's been announced that the Duchess of Kent, the cousin of Queen Elizabeth and wife of the Duke of Kent, has died. She was 92.
Last year? Huh.
The Duchess of Kent has died. That news has been released.
So each time a royal family member dies, it's like when each time when a royal family member dies, it'd be a dying of old age for peace.
Yep.
Honestly, though. What do you know? Liz Truss and the MP.
Our bookstore is like a.
I will promise you, I will go and just watch more British.
I will give way.
Does he accept that this government has already introduced a windfall tax and energy companies today are paying
We're happy it's also 100%. We're talking about what happens this winter and next. I'm grateful to my right honourable friend. The Prime Minister has been careful to frame. Yesterday, the Prime Minister tried desperately to blame Labour, and that intervention goes to this vast Labour government. That is the fundamental choice. It's the fundamental divide in this, and it's costing millions of households £1,000 a year on their energy bill. I will give way.
Does he accept that this government has already introduced a windfall tax and energy companies today are paying
The moment that it all happened.
Amend this motion to the House.
God, I remember this. It was chaos.
Does he?
We're happy it's also 100%. We're talking about what happens. I will give way.
Does he?
We're happy it's also 100%.
I wish
answer this emergency.
I wish to say something about the announcement which has just been made about Her Majesty. I know I speak on behalf of the entire House when I say that we send our best.
Life of the Queen care. Life after the Queen's death. I care, but I don't care. Come on, why? But she was the Queen. What do you mean you don't care?
Like, turn off the trumpet. I'm not sure how you even begin to cover something like this. Our job, as usual, really, is to talk to people and find out how they feel.
It's terrible, isn't it? To be honest, right?
Why aren't you a royalist?
I'm just not. Well, who am I to say anything?
Feel about the Queen dying?
Felt a bit emotional, like, yeah. Okay. She's served this country for so long and that, hasn't she? So,
How are you at the minute in the middle of the cost of living crisis and all that?
I'm all right, mate. Don't even affect me, like.
Cost of living?
Ever since 2022, we've had a cost of living crisis. I don't even think it's just the UK, though. all over the world, you know, prices are going up and budgets are being squeezed razor thin.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna be putting out more stuff inside as I'll walk through. Yeah.
Isn't all that stuff?
Yeah, I'll just keep the other half outside.
All right. It didn't work, right? Now, some would say that's because the all right. Okay. Thank you.
Everyone's all right. They actually moved on. Well, after the funeral, after they moved on, so.
Welcome to viewers on BBC One. We have had news from Buckingham Palace that the Queen is under medical supervision at Balmoral. The doctors have become concerned for her health, and she is now being under the supervision of doctors at Balmoral. It is understood that she is comfortable and that immediate family...
Yeah, she died peacefully. She died peacefully.
Yeah.
Who was then King Edward VIII, the King of England. He was the old.
Okay, let me see what's also on this UK guy, I guess. I'm just gonna watch more stuff. Oldest color VHS tapes, biggest failures. ITVX, the BBC boss is out. The death of classic TV closed down. Remember that closed down, guys? Yay, I get to no longer make you upset. I'm sorry if I did.
Yeah, you're good.
TV by becoming a patron, an AMTV staff member, and following us over on Twitter.
All right. I'll keep the stream going.
Well, now the time is almost 6.5 minutes past 12.
Yeah, I love
and
that.
BBC One is closing down. But don't forget, of course, that Radio 2 will be staying on the air until 2 o'clock this morning with Brian Matthews' show Round Midnight. That's on Radio 2. But now, from all of us here, this is Peter Brook wishing you a very good night.
One of the most consistent and memorable parts of television during the 20th century was when broadcasters actually closed down each day and bid you good night. The close down was almost ritualistic in its approach and formed the bookend to a day's daily broadcasting for decades. All the broadcasters did it. The BBC.
Good night. And, oh, by the way, just let me remind people in the northwest of England who may perhaps have been having rather poor quality from their pictures during this evening on BBC Two due to some interference. We would like to apologise to you especially for that interference and hope that tomorrow everything will be okay. So, from BBC Two, good night.
Channel 4.
Well, with the time at just after 8 minutes past 2, that's all for this evening on Channel 4. You've got just under 22 hours to think up some resolutions to take you into the new decade. Julian Cleary will be here to give you a sticky new year. In the meantime, this is Aidan Wood, my colleagues, wishing you a very good night on behalf of Channel 4. Thank you for being with us, and good night.
All of the various ITV regions.
Bloody hell.
And back on Yorkshire Television, it's 12:37. And we're now closing down. So on behalf of all of us here, this is Redvers Kyle saying, look after yourself, sleep well, and a very warm good night, especially to you.
All of them handled the close down differently, but each of them became a recognisable and memorable part of that broadcaster's history. The standard would generally be a look ahead to the following day's programmes.
Programmes tomorrow evening on BBC One.
A weather forecast giving audiences a clue as to what it would be like when they set a foot outside the next morning.
And it will feel cold in the strong and blustery northwest wind. And that's the forecast.
Followed by a look at the channel's clock, before bidding viewers goodnight often with a blaring rendition of the national anthem, God Save the Queen. There were, of course, several variations over the years.
Queen.
And a final reminder, please don't forget to switch off your TV set. Good night again.
For example, on occasion, between the weather forecast and the final continuity announcement, a public information film would play. They were often the less horrific variety, less showcasing a bloody outcome, and more giving viewers tips.
I'm not about to show that
advice or start warnings.
This, you know what I showed yesterday about how the weird ass clothes that went, yeah, that was
regarding various topics. Here's some examples of the kind of piffs you may have seen in the wee small hours before the close down.
Overfill a fat pan. And this could be the result.
No.
Make sure your fat pan is never more than half full.
Put it this way. If you're a smoker, next time you finish a fag, think of all the places in your factory that could catch fire from a burning cigarette end. Put it another way. If your factory went up in smoke, where would you and your mates go? Put it whichever way you like. But when you've finished, put it out. Properly.
That was a public information film.
Most close downs, when it came to continuity announcements, were largely uneventful. Mere formalities before the anthem, tone or test card, and then a fade to black as transmitters were shut down. However, there were some exceptions, particularly in the BBC's case, as they rebranded their channels. Often in these moments, the continuity announcers would mark the occasion, commenting on the final appearance of whatever ident was spinning on screen.
Tomorrow morning we'll be back bright and early with a brand new look to BBC One and also BBC Two, as our new channel symbols get their very first airing. And so as we say goodnight for this evening, we'll leave you with our very last look at the BBC One globe. Good night.
And as we close for the night on BBC Two, we also bid farewell to this particular channel identity. And away it goes forever.
The biggest threat to the close down always remained the prospect of an ever-expanding programme schedule, and eventually the idea of 24-hour broadcasting. Never-ending television. What a concept.
Well, it's just 7 minutes to midday, and until the first of those programmes at 2:15, BBC Two is closing down. Good morning.
For many years, afternoon close downs were a thing, where shortly before or after lunchtime, a channel would close down for a few hours and start back up during the early evening. Initially, this was due to government-imposed restrictions on the amount of hours broadcasters could transmit each day, but when these restrictions were eventually lifted, budgetary issues would prevent some broadcasters from making the jump to fill the previous hours of downtime.
Until then, the test card and tone.
ITV would gradually be able to abandon afternoon close downs throughout the 1970s, whereas the BBC couldn't offer a full daytime service across both of its channels until 1986. However, the nighttime close down when Channel 4 debuted on the scene in 1980.
What's up? What's up, Nicholas and Josh the Edge?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, buddy. I was just watching some ITV British stuff.
Oh, I know the Channel 4 logo there.
The early hours of the morning.
Yeah.
Without the national anthem, but with a blast of the iconic 4-score tune and the equally iconic 4 ident.
Oh boy, this.
With 4 terrestrial channels in operation, television continued to change rapidly as the 1980s progressed. It wouldn't just be the greater implementation of shiny new computer graphics, but broadcast hours continued to expand. The ITV network, under orders from the IBA, began to introduce 24-hour programming across the different regions in the last few years of the 80s. Each region marked this change in their own way. For example, here's a clip from Tyne Tees, where a rather low-key announcement is made regarding the switch to round
Tyne Tees television, the Tyne Tees.
Into the early hours, because starting tomorrow, of course, we go round the clock 24-hour television here at Tyne Tees. Here's a look at the weather forecast.
Well, as I said, Night Network starts next weekend, so it falls to me to utter those words for the very last time on LWT. Don't forget to switch off your set. Good night.
By the dawn of the 90s, the entire network was offering 24-hour broadcasting for their respective viewers.
Oh,
This left the
ITV
BBC playing catch-up.
Yeah, the
Without
old
the
ITV ident.
that ITV enjoyed, budgetary restrictions and limitations continued to defer the introduction of a 24-hour service for either of the BBC's channels. A new challenger threatened the elder statesman and its competitors this decade as well, that being the rapid expansion of satellite television, offering hundreds of channels for audiences, many of them broadcasting 24 hours a day. As the 90s trundled on, the BBC continued to make changes in as many departments as it could, and yet the humble close-down sequence remained. It would come about later and later into the night as they inched closer to longer broadcasting hours, but viewers who stayed up late enough or had simply left the telly on could still hear the national anthem every single night. Eventually, though, this had to change.
It's the worst.
Classic costume drama for New
Gemini,
Year's Day
I
now
love
on BBC
talking
One.
with
A
Gemini.
passionate love story set against a background of family prejudice and rivalry. George Eliot's The Mill on the Floss.
1997 was a monumental year for the BBC.
BBC, broke money.
Planted three plots. A major corporate rebrand was coming, one that would define their year. That was until right before it, this happened.
This is BBC One. We've interrupted our programmes for a news report. We now go over to Martin Lewis in the news studio.
We interrupt this film to tell you we are getting reports that Diana, Princess of Wales, has been badly injured in a car crash in France.
Normal programming has been suspended. And we now join Martin Lewis in the news studio.
This is BBC Television from London. Diana, Princess of Wales, has died after a car crash in Paris. The French government announced her death just before 5 o'clock this morning. Buckingham Palace confirmed the news shortly afterwards. Normal programmes have been suspended while we bring you the latest developments throughout the morning.
Diana's death shook the world, and for the broadcasters, this proved that they had to snap into action and deliver the somber news in the most comprehensive and best way they could. The BBC were one of the first to report and confirm the news, and the coverage has gone on to be some of the most well-documented in their history of news programming. Just over a month after the princess's death, the BBC's corporate rebrand finally came into effect, in the early hours of the 4th of October, 1997.
The BBC balloon.
Hello, very good morning and welcome to BBC One on Saturday the 4th of October with a brand new look.
As the BBC One balloon soared across the skies, viewers were made very aware from the get-go that this was a channel fresh and ready for the impending millennium. But one fact still remained. BBC One, the UK's oldest and most well-known channel, was still not broadcasting 24 hours a day. Programming had been extended well into the early hours for sure, but when looking at their biggest rivals over at ITV, most of its regional operations went to 24-hour broadcasting nearly a decade earlier. And with the youngest terrestrial player, Channel 4, having finally moved to round-the-clock broadcasting in the January of 1997, it really felt like the Beeb were far behind the times. But shortly into the rebrand, that fact too was about to change. Saturday, the 8th of November, 1997, just after 3 a.m., BBC One closed down for what would be, unbeknownst to many, the final time.
And that's it from BBC One for Saturday night. Hope you enjoyed the show. And just to let you know that as from midnight Sunday, instead of leaving you in the dark at close down, we'll be joining a brand new service, BBC News 24, for through the night coverage and reports from around the globe. In the meantime, we're heading for some shut-eye, but please join us again and enjoy the rest of the weekend. Good night.
While scrolling news is easily accessible and the standard now, such was not the case for the BBC in 1997. It wouldn't be until the launch of digital television some years later that BBC News 24, eventually shortened to just BBC News, would really take off.
Now on BBC One, it's Through the Night with BBC News 24.
So BBC One's final close down was rather unceremonious, wasn't it? No major tribute to the feature of television that stretched back all the way to its inception. In many respects, it sort of epitomizes what the sequence was all about, really. It took place every night, but it never wanted to be too grand, despite the presence of the national anthem. It never strived to be anything more than what it was, a simple process of giving you a glimpse of the next day's programming, what the weather was going to be like, perhaps a public information film to teach you a damn good lesson, before wishing you a peaceful night's sleep, before blaring God Save the Queen down your eardrums. Television close downs, in the sense many know them for, are no more. Of course, there are channels on the telly these days that don't broadcast 24 hours a day, with some shutting down, whereas others offer preview programs, teleshopping, or a mix of the two. Really, in today's world, it doesn't matter whether TV broadcasts 24 hours a day or not, as with the amount of entertainment and information now available at our fingertips, we could easily find something else to do than watch television. But the classic close downs are an oddity of the medium that has continued to fascinate, intrigue, and entertain people long after they cease to be. So, as we bow out, have a look at your nearest TV screen. Imagine a clock ticking well into the early hours of the morning, and wishing you a very good night.
Good night.
Just watching a picture.
1997 was a monumental year for the BBC. After decades of using the slanted 3 blocks, a major corporate rebrand was coming, one that would define their year. That was, until right before it, this happened.
This is BBC One. We've interrupted our programme for a news report. We now go over to Martin Lewis in the news studio.
We interrupt this film to tell you we are getting reports that Diana, Princess of Wales, has been badly injured in a car crash in France.
Have you seen her? I have this one song. London Underground song. Oh my god. Let me see who's also there. Okay. Chapman, you're still there?
Yeah. Sorry, I was listening to that video and also had a couple of chocolate bars because,
London Underground song. Boris Johnson.
Some people might like to get a train to work or driving in a Beamer or a Merc. Some don't like to travel in by bus, but I can't be bothered with the fuss today. I gotta take my bike, cause once again the tube's on strike. The greedy bastards want extra pay for sitting on their arse all day, even though they earn 30k. So I'm standing here in the pouring rain. Where the fuck's my fucking train? London Underground. They're all lazy, fucking useless cunts. London Underground. They're all greedy cunts. I wanna shoot them all with a rifle.
What kind of song is that?
All they say is please mind the doors, and they learn that on the 2-day course. This job could be done by a 4-year-old. They just leave us freezing in the cold. What you smell is what you get. Death in the boiling heat, with tourists treading on your feet and chewing gum on every single knees and find the gap. I want my fucking money back. London Underground. They're all lazy, fucking useless cunts. London Underground. They're all greedy cunts. I wanna shoot them all with a rifle. La 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 la. La 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 la. The floors are sticky and the seats are damp. Every platform has a fucking tramp, but the divers get the day off when we're all late for work again. London Underground. Well, wankers, they're all wankers. London Underground. Take your Oyster card and shove it up your arsehole. Card and shove it up your arse. The tubes on strike. The greedy bastards want extra pay for sitting on their arse all day, even though they earn 30k. So I'm standing here in the pouring rain. Where the fuck's my fucking train? London Underground. They're all lazy, fucking useless cunts. London Underground. They're all greedy cunts. Wanna shoot them all with a rifle. All they say is please mind the doors, and they learn that on the 2-day course this job could be done by a 4-year-old. They just leave us freezing in the cold. What you smell is what you get. Burger King and piss and sweat. You roast to death in the boiling heat, with tourists treading on your feet and chewing gum on every seat. So don't tell me to mind the gap. I want my fucking money back. London Underground. They're all lazy fucking useless cunts. London Underground. They're all greedy cunts. I wanna shoot them all with a rifle. La 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 la. La 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 la. The floors are sticky and the seats are damp. Every platform has a fucking tramp, but the divers get the day off when we're all late for work again. London Underground. Why? Cause they're all wankers like a bus. But I can't really bother with the fuss today. I gotta take my bike.
Back to them just driving around the corner.
That was funny, that song.
Whoa, there's a big
It's a rare Sony Pictures Animation L. You hate to see it.
L.
Ah, yes.
Years ago, it was announced that superstars in the industry were joining forces for an exciting original movie at Sony Pictures Animation. Amphibia creator Matt Brawley and Steven Universe creator Rebecca Sugar have been cooking up a fantasy adventure story that would have brought some Thai representation to the big screen. While everything about it sounds like a home run, we just got the worst news imaginable. Here's the announcement from Matt himself. At the very start of 2025, I received the unfortunate news that the movie I had been working on for 2+ years at a major animation studio would not be moving forward. I'm super proud of the lovely script that Rebecca Sugar and I wrote together, and am disappointed that you will all likely never get to see the film. I had a really supportive development team, but the film was ultimately judged as not commercial enough to produce. I understand these decisions are not made lightly and have nothing but respect for the studio, which continues to put out amazing films. The movie was about a teen boy traveling to the world of Thai spirits in order to cure himself just before undergoing a very scary and life-altering operation necessary to live. This was not a story about finding a cure so much as it was about learning to accept one's unchangeable circumstances with grace and realizing that a different life than expected can still be a wonderful one. It was a deeply personal story for me, as I was diagnosed with an incurable chronic illness at a very young age that brought permanent changes to my lifestyle. Not only that, but it would have been an honor to bring more Thai culture to the big screen, a torch I hope someone else picks up. Today, I would like to share just a small bit of the artwork that we created during development. Hopefully, you can close your eyes and imagine how cool the film would have been if completed. I won't lie, this decision really knocked the wind out of me for a few months, and I struggled to find enthusiasm to be creative again. With some space, though, I think the experience has strengthened my resolve about what I'd like to pursue next, and how I'd like to go about doing it. Thanks for your support.
Alright, I'm back. I had to do a thing. I had to laugh at something, but also I hope you were sharing this video.
Please stay tuned tomorrow for the announcement of my next project. Matt Brawley, in another time, in another reality, our eyes could have been blessed by something great.
Look at this.
But Sony Pictures Animation said, nah, they're usually good about respecting the art and keeping original ideas alive. K-pop Demon Hunters changed the world. Their new movie, GOAT, just hit theaters. These are unique ideas, and we need more of those now more than ever before. Seeing them cancel a promising project for not being marketable is incredibly disappointing. Look at this art. the passion, the pizzazz. It could have been great. Either way, the best thing we can do right now is support Matt and Rebecca in their future endeavors. Our voices matter, and together we can genuinely help these creators.
Anywho, oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see the L House is returning. That's based.
Matt Brawley and Rebecca Sugar's incredible movie was canceled by Sony Pictures Animation, and now Matt is taking a giant leap for the animation industry.
That probably with his base.
This is live footage of the animation industry right now. When studios won't listen, it's up to the talented creators themselves and the people who support them to carry the torch of animation forward. Amphibia creator Matt Brawley recently had a meaningful project canceled by Sony Pictures Animation. Instead of backing down, though, he's making big moves. The first thing you need to know is that he's cooking up a brand new gothic horror cartoon inspired by the Nutcracker. Welcome to Clara and the Below. To save her bedridden ex-military father, Clara must fight the ghosts of the soldiers he killed on the battlefield in a surreal world under her house simply called the Below. She is aided by a mischievous toy Nutcracker who represents her innocence and childhood. Okay, that sounds pretty fun. It's a unique idea, has some serious world-building potential, and has an art style that oozes with charm. Shut up and take my money. Because this is a completely independent production, it relies on crowdfunding to get made. The pre-launch Kickstarter page is live right now, link in the description, where you'll be able to donate starting March 13th. Clara and the Below is a beautiful way to fight back and keep this medium thriving. Here's the really good news. The show is kicking off a brand new indie animation studio led by Matt himself. This is Fantasy Project. I am starting a studio. We are small and scrappy and have no money. Why am I doing this? Because the only ones who can protect art are the ones who value it. Disney using AI? Yuck.
Yeah.
Netflix buying Warner Bros? Also yuck. In 10 years, what is even going to be left? Anyone with business inquiries or questions can reach out to this email. While they aren't hiring now, they may be in March. But overall, this is something all of us need to support. Indie animation has the chance to change the industry forever. It takes power away from the corporate studios who only care about money, and instead transfers that power to those who genuinely appreciate this art. Please, please, please donate to this Kickstarter when it goes live. If you can't do that, you can still help in other ways. Make fan art. Share your opinions on social media. Get your friends on board. Animation deserves all the love and respect in the world. And now it's our time to make that clear. I'm wishing Matt and his team all the best. And Matt, if you're watching this, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Anyway, what do you think about indie animation?
Yeah, we talked about this earlier, didn't we?
We did. And, you know, I'm going to hopefully at some point, if I'm not too busy, I'm actually going to do a video of my own kind of commentary on this and, you know, how, you know, important it is for indie animation to actually, you know, thrive.
Would you like to try something like that in the near future?
I mean, I have been thinking that, like, you know, I have been thinking about possibly, you know, trying to do something outside of the scope of bloopers, funny signs and errors, and a bit more of a kind of mini movie type thing.
Yeah, instead of...
Yeah, I have definitely toyed with the idea before.
Ooh, indie animation. Based. Burst?
Yep, based.
There we go.
Shopping for carpeting soon, huh? Well, let me tell you what you can expect. You can expect high prices for one thing.
Yay!
Punxsutawney still sells the shittiest possible carpets in Peru. And with others, you can expect to be charged a lot extra for padding installation. Hold on, because that fucking shit is off the table.
Yay!
Expect to wait weeks, maybe months to get your carpet delivered and installed. Yeah. But Body has the shittiest carpeting in stock, so it's delivered in an hour.
Yay!
Fuck you, who delivers the shittiest possible carpet? Right, and who doesn't give any fucking payments until the day they die and burn in hell?
Fine. 200-300, fuck you. We're gonna make you the free shampoo up your ass.
The shitty carpet king.
Of course now. 800, 500, 100. Fuck you. I want good eye.
Well, let me tell you.
Alright.
Oh, what's this?
Introducing the cheapest figurines you could possibly imagine. The Jimmy Neutron Collection. The cheapest toys on the fucking planet. Our toys are made with the cheapest possible materials of the plastic silicone that's so easy to break that founding dollar stores across America.
It's horrible.
Don't even think about buying this. Buying this.
But I want to buy it, asshole! Ah!
I want to buy it.
Stop breaking the laws! Ooh, logo's gone wrong. Let's see this.
Warning. The following video
Warning.
language.
This
Black
video contains foul language and your face will melt off your head once I don't know.
It's advised.
Coming to one source of entertainment. My face.
Today's video.
Logo's gone wrong. Part 100.
In this series, the gang have fun looking back at the logos they parodied in the original logos from the DNM 7 to 8 Part 3 days.
I'm here, and for some reason, that wrestler is here with me too. Ha ha ha! Be fucking good I didn't call you a toy. Be glad I didn't fucking call you hungry.
You're gone, fine. Jail? Jail?
So you're gonna fucking trademark that shit now.
No.
Hey, you fucking stop!
Hey, don't!
Blast me!
What just blast me?
I'll behave before I send you to bed without supper.
Fine, I'll shut up. If that makes you do the same.
Anyways, it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for.
Logos
Crawley.
For this episode, we are going to focus on the logos from the DNM 7 to 8 Part 3 videos. WP. What do they mean by WP? It's WP, and those asswipes couldn't get it right.
That's before I came along, Sam.
Also, this isn't LT bloopers. This is Logos Gone Wrong. There are no bloopers in this series, remember?
Sorry, Kenny. Force of habit. Also, you broke the fourth wall by telling me this.
Off right now.
This program is made possible by
I need
the
to put
letters.
that again.
Is in this series, remember?
Sorry, Kenny. Penis.
No way.
Ass! Fuck!
This program is made possible by the letters E and W, which remind you that it spells ew. Clean up on aisle 5.
Next logo, please.
Wasting horse.
I didn't know horses could get drunk. I saw Mr. Ed walk into a bar last night.
Let's hope he wasn't with Sam. CFS 5. Clean up on aisle. Ow! And the This program is made possible by the letters E and W, which remind you that it spells clean up on aisle 5.
Here I go again.
Next logo, please.
Horse.
I didn't know horses could get drunk. I saw Mr. Ed walk into a bar last night.
Let's hope he wasn't with Sam, especially after what happened in CFS 5.
Don't worry, man. I stayed sober this time. But guess who didn't?
Bologna sandwiches are sexy. Roll that camera. Cue that Ronald McBurger Donald.
Damn it, Scotty. Not you too.
Not again.
I'm a 20th century caramel air stars universal mountain.
Oh, damn, Scotty. Lay off the booze, man. That alcohol is frying your brain. Like, too much of it is gonna fuck you up.
Gonna buy a stock with Donald McRonald, Dairy Queen. Have it your way.
I have grave concerns about what's going on here.
I'll take you home.
Also,
Hold on.
getting the help.
Let me. Oh my god! I'm just gonna do
She's breaking again. I love this part. Ready? Here she goes.
Imagination come to life.
Lily.
Lily.
Smart, actually.
Fuck!
Possible by the letters
This program is made possible by the EW.
Clean up on aisle 5.
Clean up on aisle 5. Here we go again.
I'm glad Emily is able to break. It's finally perfect. It's finally perfect. It's finally perfect.
Nothing perfect.
Hey, broke her by
Anyways,
video.
I'll see you next time.
But that's who didn't.
Okay.
Bologna sandwiches are sexy.
No.
Roll that camera. Cue that Ronald McBurger Donald.
Hamburger.
Damn it, Scotty. Not you too.
Not again.
Okay,
I'm a
still waiting.
20th century caramel air
Stars. Universal mountain.
Oh, damn, Scotty.
Oh no!
Lay off the booze,
Look
man.
at a picture.
That alcohol is frying your brain. Like,
Guy's
too much
drunk.
of it is gonna fuck you up.
We need to send him to
Gonna
like this stuff with Donald.
Donald McRonald, Dairy Queen.
Oh my god.
Have it your way.
I have grave concerns about what's going on here.
I'll take you home.
Also, getting the help I get.
John and Ham will not be seen on NBC. Presents this program on V17 on ABC.
Drunk Sam. Drunk
Later,
Scott.
Leela took Scotty home and Scotty snapped out of his hangover.
Now watch this. See, that's me. Dead. Someone has dyslexia.
Like Scotty a few minutes ago?
Take it easy, Scotty. You just got help for your problem earlier. Remain calm. Oh, tantrum coming on now. No, Kenny, you know fucking well I just recovered from my drinking problems and I don't need to snap back into your roulette. If you say something like that one more time, I might just do something you yinder.
Boom.
Well, that's different.
Normally, we would be planted outside.
I'm sorry I didn't tell anyone, but I used my own personal funds to have this basement pool installed in the studio.
Beats having topsoil in our ears any day.
Hey Rhonda, let's get out and take showers. We'll catch up with the others soon.
Good thinking, and yeah. Later, after Rhonda and Inyok just did that.
Bully stomping patrol. Oh, like the heavenly forces versus the evil forces.
Or even Sam versus the Donaldsons.
Or Mario versus the bullies.
Or maybe us versus the scary logos.
Speaking of the Donaldsons, we got inbound from the B gang.
We also got some old foes from Taylor's videos in the form of an army.
No.
There it is. Boom.
My ears! Not the Army of Fox logos again.
That's right. It's us again. Then we didn't come alone.
We already know.
The B gang? Why not the A gang?
Lame.
C gang? E gang?
It's E. Bang.
F gang?
H gang?
Gang.
And you wish
F
you had
gang,
other letters in the
G gang,
alphabet.
G
It's
gang,
E. Bang.
the Green
What
Gang.
is this Cassie and Butch when they've always got the latter's name wrong?
More like Bob and Larry from VeggieTales if he met the Joker.
Shut up!
You wanna know why we're here?
No need to explain. Atomic bombs. Now.
What the?
Well, that's another incursion repelled. Next!
This is
not
NET.
I bet you the announcer has been watching the news as of late.
Don't remind me. We need public broadcasting more than anything.
Say it, public media.
Still
Green guns. Like old Evil Mary used to kill Jedi Noel.
Don't mention Evil Mary's action on that day.
Sorry, Dave.
It is justified and you know it. Ouch. Eat again.
I thought it would end.
But we're not ending the video yet. Okay.
Just stop.
The Dave Madsen video.
Graceless Films.
Where's Grace?
She went out to say grace.
You have no style. You have no grace. My coconuts.
Zot.
What's a zot?
It's the best description of Microsoft phone. Hog.
10 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, damn, crap, Microsoft, Mary I. And no, not so stop calling me a dog at once, you bitch.
Sam! Why? Why must you plant me in the ground with your tantrums?
Sorry, I didn't know.
Not with that excuse again.
Hold on, where did everyone else go? I don't see the portal to hell anywhere, but the rest of the gang disappeared.
You have been kidnapped, Esquire.
Are you actually fucking serious right now?
Well, that's different.
Normally, we would be kidnapped in Satan's kingdom. Now that's a plot twist.
You acquired an esquire.
Oh, seriously? You lucky hooker? Give me a fucking break.
Pumpsy is a doctor.
Bitch.
I'll have you know I am Honorable Connor.
You were arrested at a Denny's restaurant.
One more word and I'll hit you in the junior, you fucking doctor.
You want to dance, you tiny bitch?
I'll kick your ass so hard you'll be talking to the nearest doctor.
Kill you.
Lovely.
My fucking junior.
Now let's get out of here. The smell of this place is sickening.
I agree. Remind me to step on plankton for making Mary sick.
Don't worry, I got this. Here you go, the new logo for Nickelodeon. Good night, everyone.
Not yet. Anyways, the gang was rescued from the chum bucket.
Let me read this. No, not yet. Wait, not yet. Hold on. No, you're right. Ha! You thought. Ha! You thought Peter Griffin TCF was gonna show up.
Not yet. Anyways, the gang was rescued from the chum bucket. Petty and Dave dug their way out of the ground, and the logo's Gone Wrong reading marches on.
A Viagra presentation.
Viagra Falls.
Slowly I turn.
By step. Inch
by inch.
Hold that, Dave. Hot.
Viagra presents The Makings of Fuck Inc.
Fuck Inc. Fuck Inc. Hey, swah, ruffle.
A lot of old production. No, that's a lot of old.
Boo.
Dave, you scared the laudable out of me.
Payback's a bitch, Sam. Swah, ruffle.
Enough with the razzing.
No one wrapped you, Sam.
That sound means we've reached the end of the slideshow and it's time to go home.
In that case, all aboard, everyone. Time for Rafflecopter bye-bye.
I gotta do more.
This video was sponsored by Dr. Junior.
You better get the fuck out of here, Plankton, or I'll cover your entire chum bucket in plankton-proof carpeting for 1 cent per room while being sued at Chuck E. Cheese in the courtroom with no tickets, tokens, or digital swipe card thingies whatsoever.
You're not a doctor.
This video is sponsored by Punxsutawney Today. For the best selection of shitty carpeting and gutters for 1 cent per yard, you better call right now before I start screaming in your ear!
300, fuck you so much.
Got some old clothes from Taylor's videos in the form of an army.
Oh my god, no, Dave. Let me see other videos here.
You know, I've always wondered how the fuck on that Fakey site that Plankton voice was able to literally, like, be able to just raise its own volume to such a level it just, like, distorts itself like that. I've always wondered that. Like, that's some random shit right there.
Warning. The following video contains language.
It's on Sam from the last episode, and I helped Sam get over his anxiety of being the director, and Sam agreed to come back to direct. Scotty will be doing the Shield zooms for this episode. And with that out of the way.
And now, our feature presentation.
Oh, yeah. Well, I just noticed the time. It's 3:31, so I think I'm going to head off because I've got to be up in the morning. Alright, see ya.
Yeah. Time for another LT bloopers session. Bang. Ready, Scotty.
Ready, Sam.
Roll camera. Cue the shield. Scotty.
Yeah, Sam.
Why is there an S on the shield instead of a W?
SB.
Sisters and brothers. We are family. I got all of my sisters with me.
Sister Sledge, 1979.
WP Scotty.
Oh, wow.
What did I say about taking me literally, Scotty?
Don't blame me if the shield has a mind of its own, Sam.
You heard him, Sam. Besides, even if it isn't his fault, it's only a blooper.
Stop. No, it's in black and white. Oh boy.
King Mike Z, look at this. We're in black and white.
At least we're not in black and blue.
That would be painful.
And I'll make Scotty be black and blue if he doesn't get the color back.
Then I'll be black and white and red all over. Ruffle, 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 ruffle.
Tantrum in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
No, damn, crap, enough of the lame newspaper, Holmes, and get this fucking video back in color right now, you ass like.
On this episode of The Love Language That...
Way to go, Sam. Your tantrum brought the color back.
Great for me.
Brother.
Great Brothers Pictures Inc. presents
the introduction.
This is no time for celebrations, guy. We got an LT intro to do.
Sorry, Sam.
And Scotty, we need that W paint shield.
WP or not WP, that is the question.
Just send it in, Scotty.
Okay. Sheesh.
WW's field.
WW? What do they mean by WW? Weak waters? Wet worms?
Wolf whistle.
Do that to me, Sam, and I'll slap you. Stay calm.
That classic thing.
Sam's only funning you. Keep your cool. Oh, tantrum coming on. Microsoft Sam, if you call me a bitch once more, I will slap you so hard my hand mark will make you regret it, you bastard.
This classic thing. Oh no!
Yeah! Planted in the ground again!
I'm sorry, honey. I didn't know you were in the way.
I get it. It always happens when a tantrum is thrown. Though I should find a way to prevent this from happening again.
No need to despair. Let's dig our way out before the earthworms get us.
Later, after Penny and Idiot dug their way out of the ground. Now we have the BB shield.
I've heard of a BB gun, but not a BB shield.
Shut up!
It's like
Stay out of this,
skip
Molly.
together.
And Scotty, you know what happens when you piss me off with the wrong takes?
No, Sam. Please don't fire me. Think about my job history.
No, Scotty, I am not gonna fire you this time.
Then what will you do to me?
I am not gonna do anything. Chris Jericho will.
You just made the list!
I made the list. What list?
The list of time a dozen months. Raffle, 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 raffle. I think you broke my groin real good, Scotty.
Sam!
No, Sam. Someone call 911.
The paramedics arrived to take Sam to the hospital for his broken groin surgery. Hannah went to the hospital to be there with him.
Scotty, what do you have to say for yourself?
I am sorry, Kenny. I didn't even know my own strength.
You could have killed Sam with that powerful crotch kick of yours.
I didn't mean to nearly kill Sam. Honest. I just can't stand being called a dime a dozen dumb. Please don't fire me.
No, Scotty, I won't fire you. But I will have to place you under a suspension until Sam recovers.
Very well then. I shall take my leave. See you then.
And mind if I go with Scotty to help him cook during his suspension?
You have my permission, Beulah.
Thanks, Kenny. Call us once Sam comes back.
Now who will take care of the Shield Zoom business in the meantime?
I take over.
Alrighty then, guy. And I will take Sam's place as director for the time being.
I will put you down.
Go to it.
Computer alert. Computer warning. Oh boy.
Computer warning.
Sounds like we got company calling.
Yeah, it's the McEvils.
In the flesh, yeah. And where are Sam and Scotty?
Sam is in the hospital getting his groin surgery after Scotty crotch kicked him real hard. And I placed Scotty under a suspension as a result.
So Scotty's the bigger murderer. He's definitely welcome on Team Babies. Hot, 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 hot.
No, the hell he isn't, you walking hot sauce bottles. I got a good
Hot sauce bottles. Ooh.
About summoning those members in here. If they show up, we'll bring in the heavy artillery. Not on our watch.
If you think summoning anyone's gonna do anything, you've got another thing coming.
You asked for it.
Evil Punksy.
Holy shnikes! Punky's got an evil twin.
That's right. You fucker. I'm going to kill you.
No, you cocaine snorting rip off.
No, I think you're ripping me off.
You're ripping me off.
Then I will kill you.
No, you bitch. I will kill you.
That's my friend.
I will give up.
WD40.
How dare you defeat evil Pugsy? You must grant. For this, you will get yours. Take this.
Oh, you hookers.
40th anniversary, and she doesn't like her.
Curse. I must grant. He's much stronger than we thought.
Oh, my fucking ass.
As God is my witness, I've got you hookers up.
Way to go, Punksy. You showed the McEvils and Evil Punksy who's boss. The father and son will be proud of you.
Thanks so much.
And we shall be off to watch over Sam. Until we meet again, stay
so
out
much.
with you.
And also with you.
Here's Valentine. By Sam's groin.
This is Taylor Blanford with a breaking news bulletin. We just got word that Sam just finished up with his groin surgery and is expected to recover. He'll be scheduled to be released the next day. However, in a statement released by Sam himself, he says he is happy with the number of hits he has and he didn't want any more after the second one. This is Taylor Blanford reporting.
Good news pictures in prisons. A lot of relief production.
And it's good to hear that Sam's surgery went well.
And that we Scotty will come back in the next episode.
Of course, Guy. After all, I did say that Scotty's on suspension until Sam recovers.
That's good. Am I ready for one more take?
Not now, Guy. It's getting late. We'll pick things up in the morning. Right now, though, let's all go out to eat.
And where will we be going this time?
I thought you never asked.
Shame on you.
Bar and Grill, where you can escape into hell and back.
Oops, we know.
That Sam's surgery was
and those are the things I value anyway, more than any other extravagant gift. I may have to end the stream right now. Mason, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but I'm getting tired now. I kind of want to
I guess the more accepted gift than the actual gift itself is again a bit of a foreign thing, but kind of fun. So.
But my primary love language is words. Anyway, I'm afraid, Mason, I'm afraid I have to go for now. But don't worry, tomorrow I can do a stream. Valentine's Day, so yeah, bye everybody.
Love language to you. It is a bit, yeah.